Hello, ladies and gentlemen with ADHD. Today I'm going to tell you a story that has nothing to do with ADHD, but I've made it about ADHD because I think it's going to very sweetly explain to you why your brain feels broken, feels like there's something wrong with you, but actually isn't. So let's go. Once upon a time, a stork came to a meadow and dropped little lambs at the feet of the mother sheep. He was about to fly off and realized one of the mothers was crying because she didn't have a lamb. So he looked in his bundle and found another little bundle and popped it out at her feet, and out came a lion cub. He was about to grab the lion cub, realizing his error, but by then the lion cub and the mother sheep had bonded. So off he flew. So little lion cub Lambert grew up in the sheep meadow, but he couldn't do what the sheep could do. He couldn't bleat, he couldn't hop, and he certainly couldn't butt heads, which left him concussed, dragged off the field to his mother, and everyone laughed at him. They laughed at him mercilessly, and Lambert grew up with no sense of confidence or sense of self. He tried really, really hard to the point of exhaustion, but didn't quite make the grade. And one day, although he had now grown up into a full-blown lion still hiding behind his mother, a wolf came along and dragged the mother out of the flock one night to go and kill her and eat her up. Lambert was so terrified, following behind her. At one point, he screamed in sheer terror and upset, and out came this gargantuan lion roar. The lion was shocked, as was the wolf, who dropped his mother, bolted for the hills, never to be heard of again. And now suddenly Lambert was a hero. And the sheep carried him back to the meadow, rah, rah. He's weird, he's broken, we don't understand him, but we love him anyway. Yeah, not good enough, because that's where the story ends. So, with all due respect, I'd like to add to the story. And one day, when Lambert was in that meadow, half-heartedly playing with the other animals, a lioness and her pride came walking past, and they struck up this really cute romantic conversation and discovered through the conversation he ain't a lion. He ain't a sheep. He's a lion. He does what she does. He looks like she does. Sounds like she does. Eats what she likes. Scratches trees. Sleeps during the day. Doesn't eat grass. Doesn't butt heads. And it started to make sense to Lambert. And he rushed back to the meadow and said, "Guess what? There's nothing wrong with me. I'm not one of you. God bless you, sheep, for the way that you live. I am not a broken sheep. I am not a black sheep. I am a lion. It's okay to be who I am. I have found my tribe." Woohoo! And Lambert's confidence scale went up, and his sense of self and the shame disappeared into the grass, munched up by other sheep. That was it. I'm a lion, I'm not a sheep. I can be who I am. I come with strengths, and I need to learn what those strengths are, celebrate what those strengths are, and live my life happily among the sheep, but as a lion. End of story. Please, learn what your brain is and isn't. Learn that you're a different neurotype. You are not broken.